Welcome back. More than 4 million people quit their job in February. That's according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. It is all as the Great Resignation continues.
As it's been called. Cue up the Johnny Paycheck music here. Yep, Brandon Lewis from our National Verify team looks into how much notice you're required to actually give your employer before calling it quits.
We've all likely quit a job at one point in our lives, and that usually means giving our bosses 2 weeks' notice. There are threads on Reddit featuring creative ways people claim to have said, "I quit." One response with 53,000 likes claims you don't actually need to give 2 weeks' notice before quitting. So let's verify. Are you required by law to give 2 weeks' notice when quitting a job? Our sources are the Society for Human Resource Management, employment nonprofit Legal Aid at Work, the National Conference of State Legislatures, and labor departments in California, Colorado, Texas, and Minnesota. In every state except Montana, employees are considered at will, which generally means an employee can quit for any reason and the employer can fire you for any reason. There are some exceptions for discrimination or if you're covered by a union or employee contract. All of our sources say there is no law that requires at-will employees give 2 weeks' notice before leaving. So, no, you are not required by law to give 2 weeks' notice when quitting a job. However, you may want to check with your soon-to-be ex-employer before quitting. The Society for Human Resource Management points out companies may require advance notice for employees to get paid out for unused vacation days, if that's allowed under state law. With your Verify, I'm Brandon Lewis.
All right, do you ever have a job you hated so much you just walked off the job?
No, never. I've always been worried that that would come back to bite me in the end.
I did one time.
Okay.
I was delivering freight from LAX.
Okay.
And my new boss, the first day of the job, said, drive down to Tijuana, Mexico.
Yeah.
Drop it off. When I got back, he said, okay, I got a second run for you. I said, to Tijuana? He said, yeah.
You're like,
I said,
no.
I'll take my $100 for the first load. He gave it to me. I walked
out
out the door. That was it.